All right, today on the show, Carl Willis, Mariners pitching coach, joined us. And Brock, he paints a much rosier picture, obviously, because he's in the middle of it. He's coaching the team than Buster Olney did when we talked to Buster. But a couple of interesting decisions that he's going to have to make, and probably none bigger at the beginning of the year than who's the closer for this team once they get out of spring training, and then what do they do with Michael Pineda. Those are the two.
I think so. Trying to identify those roles, and really in the bullpen, who's their seventh inning guy, Mike? Who's their eighth inning guy? Who's their setup guy? Where does Lukey fit into this? Where's Brandon League? Where are the new additions? As he talked about,
30 hard-throwing right-handers.
31 guys in camp, and a lot of these non-roster invitees. And I'm guessing that a couple of these guys are going to make the team in some capacity. I don't know if it's going to be the pitchers. I don't know if it's Adam Kennedy or what they're going to do, but they're pushing the competition. You know what I like to hear? He said, this is probably the best news I heard all day today. It was Carl Willis talking about Pineda. And he said all of this hype and all this tension, and everybody's talking about him, and he's the wonder kid, and he's phenomenal, and he's 6'6", and he's 250, but the way he's conducted himself as a pro. He's not going in, he's not throwing 100 miles an hour, he's not wowing everybody, trying to live all up to all that hype. He's just going about his business. And I think for Mariners fans, if you envision Felix and Pineda one day, and then be it Bedard, or be it Vargas, or be it a free agent, that's pretty good at the top of the rotation. That was good news for me.
Yeah, I like some of the comments about Miguel Olivo as well, and the opportunity to have a veteran catcher in here for the first time since it's a couple of years ago, right? Kenji Jojima
to an extent.
Was not. Unfortunately, he was not the catcher that this team needed. He didn't work with the pitchers the same way. A veteran who didn't necessarily act like a veteran catcher. And now it's been some time since they've had that kind of a guy. I don't know if he ends up catching 80% of the games for this team this year. He may not, and I think we're all hoping Adam Moore will do enough to take some of that job. But to hear Carl Willis talk as glowingly about the energy and the veteran presence of a Miguel Olivo, do I think that's the greatest move in the world? No. But do I like to hear him talking that way? Absolutely.